What you'll see behind me on the left is the oldest bus that Saskatoon Transit has in its fleet. It was purchased for Saskatoon Transit, and what we have is one of our newer buses that we've purchased for Saskatoon Transit and took receipt of this year. So this is a 2015 bus, and it has all of the amenities that you might have seen in the press release. It's a fully accessible bus. We have bigger windows. You can tell we've got an accessible ramp that kneels the bus and puts the ramp out so we can put wheelchairs and strollers on. The bus on my right is a much more efficient bus. It meets all the environmental standards of the country at this point in time. The bus on my left is retrofitted as much as we can do to make sure that it does meet all of the environmental standards based on the bus when it was purchased at the time we did. You'll notice that both of these buses have bicycle racks on them. That's standard throughout our fleet. But what is more important is the buses on the right, when we buy them new, are actually cheaper for us to run at this point in time. We're talking an average in savings of about $200,000 a year to maintain newer fleet of equipment. Now that doesn't mean that we made an error when we bought some of the older buses. We bought those specifically to try and meet service for the time we have it. What a new bus in terms of when it's driving down the road, it's about $1.40 per 1,000 kilometers to operate. This bus on my left is about $5 per 1,000 kilometers to operate. So you can tell that's a huge operational disconnect in terms of funding. And as we move forward, we've got new buses in the fleet. We'll be able to sort of meet environmental targets, accessibility targets, and we'll be able to give people more comfortable rides and just ensure that we are meeting the latest technological standards for buses in Canada.